Welcome, my name is Cristina. Enjoy this refreshing morning yoga and meditation experience designed for all levels, bringing calm, peace, and balance throughout your day. And if you'd like, you can gather a few props just to help elevate your experience and to bring more comfort to the body. I have set aside one bolster pillow and a blanket. When you're ready, meet me at the center of your mat standing. Take a moment here to spread your legs a little wider than hip distance and just allow your arms to hang nice and heavy down by your side. Let's tune in, let's shift into presence together. Maybe bringing your eyes to a gentle close and tuning into your breath, into the body and into this moment. Letting go from what you were doing and practice just being here in this moment with me. As you follow your breath, begin to notice the rise and the gentle fall of your chest as you breathe. Just tuning into your breath's unique rhythm. I'm going to count you into a little bit of breath work, conscious breathing, very gentle. It may be helpful to place your right hand onto your heart center and the left onto your belly. Tuning in now, noticing the rise and fall of your belly and chest. And we're going to breathe in together for a count of 4 seconds. Hold the breath gently for a count of 6 and releasing out slowly out of the nose. On your next in-breath, breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and holding the breath at the crown of your head. Very good, nice and soft. And releasing out of your nose, very good, allowing all that stale air to be relieved of your body. On your next inhale, breathing in again for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and holding the breath. Good, nice and soft at the crown of your head, holding your breath. And releasing out of your nose, allowing all to go very softly and with love and compassion here. Let's welcome in another fresh breath of air into the nose for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and holding the breath. Good, allowing the breath to be held here. Exhaling out, releasing nice and full out of the nose. Good, and just tuning into your body now, noticing how you feel. Releasing the right arm down by your side, left to follow. Shrugging both of your shoulders all the way up to meet your ears, and you can do this with your eyes closed or slightly open. And rolling the shoulders back down behind you. Let's continue with these big shoulder rolls. Good. Tuning into your body's unique rhythm and then sending them back behind. Into the nose as the shoulders move forward and up towards the ears. Out of the nose as they move back behind. 2 more of these. Into the nose. Out of the nose. Good. Reverse the roll, pinching the shoulder blades together. Lifting the shoulders up towards the ears, hunching slightly forward, bringing the shoulders down and back to center on your own rhythm. Breathing in as the shoulders move up, exhaling out as they move down. You may exhale out of your mouth if that feels good to you on a sigh, breathing in. And releasing out of the mouth. 2 more. Into the nose, nice and full. Out of the mouth as the shoulders move down. Good. Raising both of your arms up and overhead. Taking a nice deep breath here and allowing the shoulders to move down and away from the ears. Fingertips nice and tall, shining up towards the sky. Breathing in and twisting the torso and hips over to the right side, releasing the left hand to the right hip and the right hand, tucking it into the imaginary left pocket. And it may feel really good here to release the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Breathe into the body, softening with each inhale that you take. And releasing out any tension in the body with every exhale that your body moves out of you. On your next in-breath, untwisting the arms and bringing your chin down into your chest. Moving back to center, very good. And pausing here for just a breath. Seesawing your chin over to the left shoulder. And now over to the right shoulder. Very slowly here, tuning into your body's unique rhythm, over to the left. And up and over to the right. Up and over to the left, and now sending your head back behind you, creating big, exaggerated head and neck circles. Let's do this again together. Breath to movement, and feel free to move the shoulders, the arms, your body, however it feels most comfortable to you. You're in the comfort of your home. Love the body, love the movement, express however you're feeling right now. Good. And reverse the head roll. Opposite direction, nice and slow, maybe working in the shoulders and the hips. Breathing in. Releasing out back to center, raising the arms up and overhead and twisting over to the left side, releasing right palm to left hip and left palm to the right hip and releasing the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Pausing here for just a few breaths. Notice the spaces in the body that are holding on to tension. And let's approach this tension today with love and care and compassion, radiating softness and peace throughout your body and mind. Bringing your chin deep into your chest, untwisting your arms, meeting me back at center. Very good. Bringing both palms up to meet the belly. Now lifting the left palm up a little higher towards your heart once more. Shifting your presence into the body, onto your mat. Taking a moment here to set an intention for this practice today. How do you wish to journey throughout this beautiful day that you are about to embark on? What is that small goal or that feeling that you wish to emulate throughout today? Breathing in. Exhaling out, releasing the arms down by your side. Beautiful. Meet me now at the back of your mat. Widening your stance as wide as your mat here. Very good. And as your feet are as wide as the mat, bringing a slight bend to your knees and bringing both of your palms, interlacing the fingers back behind you, knuckles facing down. On your next in-breath, drawing your chin into your chest. And begin to allow your torso, your upper body, to move down into dangling pose. Now I invite you to flip your palms up towards the sky and moving the knuckles up towards the mid-back and allowing your shoulders and your forearms and elbows just to relax here, still interlacing the fingers, enjoying this deep stretch here. Gazing down in front or back behind you, or bringing your eyes to a gentle close. If this is your first time in an inversion today, be gentle with yourself, move slowly, and maybe keep the eyes open. Breathing in, releasing out, slowly releasing the right hand down into the front of the right foot and the left arm down and to the front of the left foot. Now, if you're tight in your hips today, in your legs, I invite you to walk off of the mat a little bit wider. Good, and begin by bending both of the knees so that your torso rests onto the thighs. Keeping just the right leg bent and right palm planted, straightening the left leg and lifting the left arm up, dangling twist, twisting over to the left, shining your palms up towards the sky. Exhaling out, bringing the left palm down, both knees bent, straightening right leg, lifting the right arm up, twisting over to the right side. Breathe. Radiate your fingertips up towards the sky. Beautiful. Bringing yourself back to center, both knees bent. Once more, lifting the left palm up. Straightening left leg, breathe and twist. Exhale out on a sigh, both knees bent. Straightening right leg, lifting the right arm up. Good. Breathe and twist into the body. Exhaling out back to center. On your next in-breath, bringing the torso down to meet the thighs. Very slowly bringing the tailbone down towards the ground, moving into Malasana, into your yogic squat. It may feel good to place both of the arms on the inner parts of your knees. Otherwise, you can place them on the tops so that your armpits can rest on tops of your knees. Breathing into this deep squat. If your heels don't meet the ground, you can also roll the back of your mat up and ground your heels back down onto it, or use the blanket. And let's begin to gently move mindfully, shifting your weight over to the left and over to the right, just gazing down at the fingertips, creating beautiful big figure eights with your fingertips and palms and hands, shifting over to the right and over to the left. 2 more. Breathing in, a refreshing breath of air. Exhaling out tension. Breathing in, refreshing air into the body. Exhaling out tension. Beautiful. And meeting me back at center, sliding the palms forward until the knees meet the ground. Curling both of the toes under, bringing the knees together, ankles together. And we're going to move into a gentle heel and arc stretch in your feet. So begin to lean back, sitting all the way back onto the heels. Very good. Toes curled under. Maybe sitting up onto the heels, nice and tall. And breathing into the space where you begin to feel the stretch, not forcing too hard here. Backing out if you need to. Listening to the body. Bringing softness to each breath in your body. Exhale out slowly. Good. Moving out of the shape by walking your palms forward, meeting me back at tabletop position. And let's tap it out, tapping out the tops of the feet and the shins into the mat, moving as loudly, as vigorously, as quickly as you like. Good. Removing all that static energy in the body. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Pausing here. Planting just the left knee, shin, and top of the foot down, extending the right leg back behind you. Very good. And one long line with the hip, flexing the right foot, and now bringing the right knee into the chest, curling under. Forehead towards the knee, exhaling out, extending the leg back behind you with power. Beautiful. Bringing the knee into the chest. Exhaling out of the nose, extending the leg back behind you. Now keeping the leg just as it is and rainbowing it over the left leg, tapping the outer corner of the left side of the ground. Now lifting the leg up nice and big, a big rainbow, and tapping the right side of the ground. Mobilizing the hips here, moving at your own pace. Breath to movement as the leg lifts up over to the right. Exhaling out, the leg moves up and over to the left. And slowly moving the leg back to center to meet the left. Taking a breath here, grounding down into the heels into child's pose, bringing your forehead down to the ground. You could also place your blanket or pillow to comfort your forehead here. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly and chest as you breathe. Allow the arms and the palms to ground into the earth beneath you, knees, shins, and feet. All while bringing that softness, so not clenching or tightening. Allowing the body to become soft here. 2 more deep breaths. Each breath sending a beautiful fresh wave of energy into the body. Setting you up for the day. Exhaling out of the mouth. That feels good to you. As you breathe another fresh breath of air in, lift yourself up back to tabletop position. Now extending the left leg back behind you like a big footprint into the back wall behind you. Beautiful. Breathing in. And now curling knee into chest, forehead to knee. Exhaling out back behind, planting that foot back behind. Extending and bringing the knee into the chest. Exhaling out back behind. Bringing the knee into the chest. Extending the leg back behind and keeping it here. And now rainbowing the left leg over the right, tapping the right side of the ground. Lifting it up, exaggerating this movement as much as you like. Into the nose, over to the right. Out of the nose, over to the left. Beautiful. One more, breathing into the right. Exhaling out to the left, back to center. Slowly begin to shift your weight forward over the wrists. And now shifting just over the right. And now sending the weight back behind, moving into a big body roll here. Moving openly and freeing and tuning into the body as you move. Good. Sending the weight back into the hips, over to the left, up and over the right wrist, center right. Good. Back to the right, down. And opposite direction now, taking your time here, bringing your gaze down towards the mat. Feeling your body moving mindfully and gently. Into the nose and out of the mouth as you move back to center. On your next in-breath, walking your palms, one palm, one hand forward, curling the toes under and shifting your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Feet should be hip distance apart, and if your heels are up, that is perfectly fine. Bringing your gaze down and behind you. And let's pedal out the knees, so dipping the right hip and right knee down, extending right leg, And dipping into the left hip and left knee down. And straightening the left leg. Let's continue here into the nose. On the dip, exhale out. Into the nose on the dip. Exhale out. 2 more of these. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Very good. And out of the nose. Very good. Gazing back behind, bringing a slight bend to your knees. Breathing in. Exhaling out, straightening the legs once more. Bending the knees again, just slightly. Exhaling out, straightening once more. Shifting your weight forward now, slightly over the wrist into plank, curling the toes under as you do this, and lifting up, pushing up in the palms, nice and strong here. Beautiful. And bringing the right knee into the chest, planting the right foot to the right corner of the mat. You can also release the left knee down onto the ground. Very good. Planting yourself here for just a moment. Breathing into the body. Planting left palm, lifting right arm up, twisting over to the right side. Exhaling out as you bring the right palm back down, pushing the right shoulder in towards the right knee, lifting the left palm up towards the sky. Exhaling out, bringing the left palm down to meet the right. 1 more of these, twisting over to the right. Exhaling out as the palm moves back down. Breathing in, twisting over. Exhaling out, palm back down. Beautiful. Pausing here for just a breath. And reversing the lunge. So pointing the right toes up towards the sky as you straighten the right leg. Breathing in here. Exhaling out, shifting the weight forward. You could bring the right palm to the outer portion of the right foot. Extending and straightening the leg. Beautiful. Exhaling out as you move back forward. 1 more of these. Reverse lunge. And forward back into lunge. Curling the left toes under. Lifting the torso up. Good. Into your crescent pose. Nice and soft here, strong, and you can join me in a little rhythmic bouncing. You can also place both of your palms onto your waist. And pulsing here for 3, 2, 1, and release the left heel down onto an angle. Extending right arm out in front, left arm back behind into your warrior 2. Breathing here, gazing over the fingertips. And reversing the warrior, allowing the left arm to slide down the back of your left leg, bringing yourself forward, and bringing the right forearm to the right thigh, gazing at your left fingertips up towards the sky. Now bringing the left palm back down onto the ground, right palm down, rotating the ankle, left foot facing forward again, bringing left knee down to the ground, and right knee back to meet the left. Taking a moment here with me, sitting back onto your feet, the tops of the feet are released down. Placing both of your palms face down onto the thighs. Pausing for a moment here. Tuning into the body, to your breath. Exhaling out, very good. Lifting the arms up once more and twisting over to the right side. Very good. Left palm to right thigh. Right palm hooked onto the back of your left ankle. Twist and breathe. Bringing the chin into the chest, twisting forward, lifting arms up to the sky, twisting over to the left. Right palm to thigh, and left palm tucking into your imaginary right pocket. Into the nose, out of the nose, very gently. On your next in-breath, chin to chest, walking the palms forward. Moving back into plank, so curling your toes under. Very good. Planting your palms, shifting your weight slightly forward. Lifting the left leg, bringing it into the chest, and planting the left foot to the left corner of the mat, both palms to the inner portion. And you can release the right knee down and foot, planting the left palm, and let's twist, twisting over to the left, breathing in. Exhaling out, bringing left palm down, left shoulder into the left knee, pushing, creating a connection as the right arm twists and opens. Exhaling out, right palm down. Breathing in, left up. Exhaling out, back down. Breathing in, right palm up. Exhaling out, down. Very good. Pausing here for a breath. And on your next in-breath, reversing the lunge, straightening the left leg as you shift back towards the right heel, lifting the left toes up towards the sky. Breathing in, moving forward, back into lunge. Reversing on the exhale. Connect to your unique breath and the rhythm that it's creating here. Forward and back once more. Into the nose. Exhaling out, very good. Placing both of the palms to the inner part of the left knee and begin to curl the right toes under, lifting the knee up and lifting your torso up nice and strong into Anjaneyasana, your crescent pose, bending slightly in the right knee and joining me in a few pulses here. You can also bring the palms onto the waist or your hips. For 3, 2, 1. Very good. And releasing the right heel down onto an angle, extending arms out. Beautiful. Into your warrior 2, breathing in and reversing your warrior. Gazing up towards the sky, exhaling out, back to warrior. And now placing the left forearm onto the left knee, gazing up at the right arm. Exhaling out, bringing yourself back to center. And windmilling the right arm down to the mat, left to follow. Moving the right foot, toes pointed up towards the front of the mat. Beautiful. Bringing the right knee down. Bringing the left knee to meet the right. And sitting onto your right hips. Beautiful. Planting both of your feet in front of you. Good. And maybe bringing them in a little bit closer here. Allowing your torso and your arms to drape over your thighs. Breathing into the body. And softening here, bringing the gaze down towards the ground. Nice release out. Into the nose. Out of the nose. Lifting the head up. And placing the right foot to the right side, left to the left. Moving the feet off of the mat, placing both of your palms back behind you. And let's windshield wipe the knees over to the right. Pause and soften, and up and over to the left. Once more, up and over to the right. And up and over to the left. Pause to the left and extend the right leg back behind you. Moving into sleeping swan or pigeon. Taking a moment here, breathing into the body, finding your center. And release down. You can release down on your pillow. You can use the blanket to cushion your right knee. Sending soothing waves of softness and calmness throughout the body. Tuning in a little deeper to the left hip here. Allowing these gentle waves of calm to move deep into all the parts of the body that's needing a little bit more tenderness and care here. Exhaling out, begin to lift yourself back up, shifting your weight onto the left hip and placing both of the feet back down, back to windshield wiping. And this time windshield wipe over to the right. Pausing here and sending the left leg back behind you, moving into your pigeon pose. Staying forward here for just a moment, and when you're ready, begin to release down towards the mat. Finding that space where you're able to rest here for the next few moments. Sending those soothing waves of breath deep into the right hip joint. Moving nice and slowly, allowing that breath to travel to all the parts of the body that's needing a little bit more tenderness here and care. Breathing in and planting both of your palms down onto the ground. Shifting your weight onto the right hip and sending both of your legs to the back of your mat. And if you have your pillow, it's a wonderful shape that we're going to be ending with. Have your blanket nearby. Place your pillow horizontally to the outer portion of your left hip. Recline all the way down onto the ground. Beautiful. Planting your feet into the mat. Lifting your hips up. And sending that pillow underneath your hip bones, your glute muscles. But let's take a few moments here to really ground the heels down. Lifting up, knees in line with the hips. Beautiful. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and releasing the hips, the glute muscles down into the pillow. Extending your legs out nice and wide as the mat or wider. Extending the arms up and overhead for full body stretch here. Exhaling out of the nose, unclenching any muscles that are clenching here. Allowing the belly and pelvic area to soothe and soften. Hips and thighs and knees. Two more deep breaths here. Practice sending that fresh breath of air deep into the belly on the inhale and exhaling out of the nose. Inflating the belly full of air on the inhale. Exhaling out of the nose. On your next in-breath, planting the left foot down, the right foot down, knees are bent, lifting your hips up and removing the pillow off to the right side of the mat, meeting me onto the ground. Moving into your Savasana. Bringing both of your knees deep into your chest here for just a moment. Let's hold ourselves, hug ourselves. Good. And interlacing the fingers on the tops of the shins as you rock from side to side. Take these rocks nice and slow. It may feel really good to allow your elbows to meet the ground as you're rocking from one side and to the other. Massaging the back and the neck and the back of the skull. Into the nose. And out of the nose. Very good. On your next in-breath, bringing the forehead, your forehead deep into your knees, into a tiny ball here. And extending your legs out in front of you. Allowing the arms to rest onto your belly or onto your sides. Softening your breath here. Bringing softness and calmness to the body. Breathing in a deep, fresh breath of air. Re-energizing your entire body. Re-oxygenating each and every cell, fiber, muscle in your body. Setting you up for a beautiful, blissful day ahead. Breathing in nice and deep from the crown of your head. Send that breath all the way down your spine, allowing your newfound energy to move into each and every cell in your body, making its way down the chest, belly, thighs, knees, shins, and feet. Let's take one deep cycle of breath here. Into the nose, breathe into the soles of your feet. Send that energy all the way up the front side of the body. Exhaling out on a nice sigh. Rolling on to your right or left side. Making micro movements in the body. And meeting me at a comfortable seated position. Taking your time. Pushing yourself up now. Eyes can still be closed. Placing both palms onto your heart center this time. Holding them there nice and firm onto your heart. Join me in swaying the body slowly from right to left. Breathing in and smiling, bringing softness to the body. And repeating to yourself, I am calm. I am centered. I am balanced. I am grounded. I am at peace. And I'm ready to enter this beautiful day ahead of me. Bringing both of the palms to prayer if that's comfortable to you. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Awaken your eyes. Notice that newfound energy within you and all of the beautiful energy shifts that took place during this practice. I'm wishing you a beautiful day ahead, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.